Hey, this is MassX with a brand new One Punch Man the Strongest video, and we gotta talk about what's going on so you don't miss anything right now in the game, because there is actually quite a bit that's going on. Probably one of the biggest things right now to take advantage of, and please take advantage of it, is of course the wish list drop rate up. Pick which one you want to focus on. As you can see who I picked, which I figure most people will, because they've not put out enough ways to get those resources. But either way, take advantage of it. You're going to get 30 draws of getting whatever character that you pick parts. It is well worth it. Focus on it. You should have the tickets, because if you play this game, you just basically hoard these tickets until you get your rate ups for any of them. So keep that in mind, but make sure you're going after it. You have a choice of these 4 characters, so focus on the one that you need to focus on currently, and you have basically 3 total days from the time it started. Also, Machine Factory is back. This is like the 3rd or 4th rerun now on it. Just make sure you're taking advantage in getting your stage rewards so you can go ahead and run this in both ordinary and advanced workshop. You know, what am I going to say? It's been around for a while. It's got good stuff, but at this point, since we've had it, everybody's probably built up a fair amount of their equips. You're probably looking to cherry pick this for what you really need. So it's not an all-in thing unless you're newer to the game and you need a lot of these resources. The Awaken Wheel has 1 week left. So if you're interested in getting SSR Plus King, make sure that you do it before it's gone, because we don't know when it will come back. We're being told his keepsake is going to come back around. Don't know a definitive. You know, a lot of us were shocked it wasn't in another part of the game that's been released that I'll talk about in a second. But we are being told it is going to be dropping, hopefully sooner than later, for some way to get it if you haven't received or haven't gotten his keepsake yet. Speaking of that, House of Wishes is out. So again, same thing. It is what it is. It has decent stuff, but nothing phenomenal this time. As you can see, I went for 1 thing, and that's pretty much it for me. I'm probably not going to bother with any more on it. But if there's something that you want to get, you still have a few days left if you want to take advantage of it. Odin Shop's available too. You know, don't go out of your way. Just do your regular dailies. You're going to get your ingredients and grab the rewards. Nothing here that you're going to go for. Also got, of course, your double for your experience coin training, etc. So still got about 2 days left on it. Marion, when this video posts this, maybe 24 hours. But again, you know, this is the time to go ahead and, if you have any tickets, use them now on it, because you're getting double. You know, they go hand in hand, which we already talked about, the research materials and the burden reduction. You know, this is when you want to maximize anything that you've saved. Use those resources now. Outside of that, I thought I'd give everybody a sneak peek of where my Atomic Samurai is currently at. I have pretty much maximized all resources that I had available to me, but I was absolutely happy with where I was able to get him. Sorry, Metal Bat. I took a lot from my Metal Bat, but as you can see, he's clocking in pretty high, just behind my CK. His stats, his attack, almost, I tried so hard to get it to 3 million, but it's just can't get there. And his HP is at, as you can see right there, 8 million. So yeah, if I could have got that 3 million attack, that's what I was really honing for. Has a nice speed factor. Of course, I like to team him up with the speedster, so he's getting the major boost. My crit's at 57%, and we'll talk about that in a second. But in a whole, that's the best I could get it at without having to take away from his attack. And the fact that as long as I can get past the 50% mark, I knew it was going to trigger more often than not. his buff gears is where I was able to get that crit from. I went ahead and went for 2 crit percentages. I might try for a 3rd when resources permit it, but that's going to be a long shot. Of course, I got the double attack with the speed on that particular buff gear, and on the bottom one, some bonus damage reduction rate. The whole reason why is because I want him to stay alive. So using machine gun on him just so I can get as much attack and HP as possible. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. He's 5P'd now. He is just a juggernaut, and he stays alive. And that was the key with me. With Atomic, that he's no good to you if he's going to die round 2. You need him to make it to round 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully you're not at 5 when it's all said and done, but if you can at least have him available to you for rounds 3 and 4, then you're in good shape. And that to me is the most important thing with building him. I know there's a lot of people out there that are going crazy on him. Nothing wrong with that. I just didn't want to take a chance and wanted to go full in on the attack, so I knew I was maximizing his skill set, even if I was getting that 40% reduction or anything else that would cause it to reduce. I want to know that I have so much attack that it's not going to make a difference. But that's pretty much it. That's not a lot going on in the game right now, but a lot of areas where you can maximize getting some resources right now, so take advantage of that. We should be hopefully finding out sooner than later if we're going to get any more new additions at the end of the month to the game when they do their monthly update towards the end of the month, as well as confirmation of our next banner. Fingers crossed, and who I think it's going to be. But with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.